Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm looking at your best builds in Trailmakers, where I've asked members of my Discord community to submit their best builds, and boy, the competition was stiff today. There were so many amazing builds that I had to pick and choose. So for future ones, if you submitted one that you think is just absolutely amazing that wasn't featured in this video, you're probably right, and just submit it for future ones and maybe it'll be included there. So we're starting off with this right here. This is the PWC 9X8 Racing Hypercar by Mr. Naris. Made for racing on the Grand Prix circuit. Generates enough downforce to drive on the ceiling, apparently. Has very good stealing and is capable of achieving under 115, assuming good driving. Apparently you can do good donuts with it too. Oh yeah, look at that. So I noticed how quick the steering is. This is one of the first cars I've seen that actually uses rotating servo steering. I was curious. Oh, I see. So you have a tube elbow attached to the upside down rotating servo, and that is what your steering is through. So let's see how controllable this thing is. Hey, there's me. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is it got absolutely wrecked. All right, I gotta get used to the steering. It is very sharp. Holy cow, it's twitchy. Obviously, I don't know the best way to drive this thing yet because I'm still my first time here. But it took that turn really sharp. I can feel the downforce. It is a little bit twitchy on keyboard with the turning, but I'm really impressed with how sharp it is able to steer when I stay on the road. I'm definitely not getting a 115. That is actually kind of crazy that you're even able to get that. The steering is kind of insane. I might have to try that on future builds. I don't know. Usually I'm usually trying to streamline things to the point where I need to have the lowest profile possible, but this one has aesthetics and speed built into it. All right, this turn is going to be kind of hard with the twitchiness of the steering. There, actually, I handled it pretty well. All right, I'm doing more experience I have in the car, the better I'm doing. Final big turn here. Oh yeah, not bad at all. All right, we got 130. So I could theoretically improve that time by 16 seconds, which is pretty crazy. But we got a lot of builds to look at, so let's move on. But first, I appreciate some of these decals. Like, these decals look awesome, especially with like the lights and stuff. Okay, up next by Burrito Legend, a USS Lobster. This lobster is not something you want to eat at one of those fancy rich restaurants. He will put a 20 mm, I was gonna say millimeter, but the capital M's make me think it's a different measurement. Is it millimeter? I don't know. 20 millimeter bullet right through your face. This is so ridiculous. It's got a mustache and a smile. It's got a little mustache and a smile. That's great. All right, let's actually spawn it in. We should probably go near some water. This is so cool. Structure is too complex. Oh, we need the complexity mod. Hold, please. Okay, here we go. This is crazy. Do you think it actually walks? Look at the controls at the top of the screen right now. All right, I'm gonna press W. No way. It has a bell on it too. The bell makes it kind of like ominous. It actually has a walking sequence that works. It's the slowest thing ever, but it works. Okay, space is clearly for underwater controls. I'm gonna do some arrows. Oh, look at that. That thing looks great. It has a little face on it too. I love the faces on these things. This thing looks so cool. This is so well built. How do I fire the thing? Oh. Okay, we got claw cannons. Okay, we can aim the claw cannons up and down. That is how you get out of the thing. All right, up, down, left, and right on the claw cannons. All right, Y. Oh, okay. We got missiles. This thing has like pretty much every weapon. Oh, the missiles are also completely controllable as well. All right, Z. Oh, we got shields. All right, now we got numbers. Here we go, numbers. Number 2. Wait, what is that? Number 2 and 3 do that left and right. 4. Oh, this is a different camera angle. Okay. 5. 6. What camera is this? 7. What are all these? Are these zoom levels? These are probably... Oh, they're zoom levels. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Oh, there we go. Period is how you fire this one. All right, finally figured that out. All right, but I can't get out of the camera, so I'm just gonna press backspace. All right, that worked. All right, now let's see if this thing actually functions in the water. We'll go to the Grand Island tour. Oh my goodness. It is so slow. This is crazy, but it definitely works. Yeah, this is probably one of the crazier builds I've ever seen. The idea, the concept, the amount of detail, it definitely it's video game worthy. Like this needs to be in some kind of video game. I don't know if it's inspired by a video game or anything at all, or if this is just a completely original concept, but I feel like it should be in something. Okay, up next, how did you do this? Altice, it has like a picture, like an animation of it? Or pixel art thing. This is by F277F4. It features inverse kinematics, which enables it to move up and down at will, even when walking. It's been my longest project, and you can take a peep into the logic by removing all the 4x8s if you want. Okay, here we go. All right, so has like a interesting but legit walking animation. But apparently if we press Q and E, oh, I see. So even while the walking animation happens, we can change how extended the legs are. Like we have up and, you know, casual walking mode. And then we got sneaky mode. Sneaky mode for when you gotta be super stealthy and you need that extra couple inches of cover. It's like, everybody get down! We're down. So I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of logic that makes this work so the legs stay functional even though they're at different angles. Like the way that they're able to, you kind of almost wouldn't expect the legs to fit doing these steps, these really low steps, but it works. All right, let's, what was it? The 4x8 blocks. There we go. Remove all the 4x8s. Where's the logic? Oh, here's the logic. There's just like a bunch of number displays. All right, hold on. Let me remove. I was gonna remove all the things. All right, so this is pretty much all logic. Yeah, this is just a gigantic block of logic. So that's going into that. This one's going into this one. Yeah, I don't know how you deal with logic like this in Showmakers, because like you can't really, there's no clear overview of all your logic systems where you can see what's hooked into what. So good on you for being able to figure all this out. I'm sure it's probably way more complicated than I even think it is. Okay, up next by Emilia Noloya 0228 is the Guernicus Mechanicus V2. This gives me Horizon vibes, like Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played Forbidden West yet, but it's on my list. Oh yeah, this definitely gives me Zero Dawn vibes. Wouldn't you agree, young Guernicus Mechanicus? Yes? Are you enjoying your life as a robot dinosaur? No? Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that answer. Oh, look at the tail. Oh, the tail is so floppy. That's cool. Very floppy. All right, space is... Wait, does this thing swim? This thing might swim. Oh, control. There we go. Wow, okay. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I love the hover pad aesthetics. All right, apparently we can run with shift, I think. Oh, it's just shift. All right, running isn't that much faster than walking, and opens the mouth. Oh, this has to be inspired by Horizon Zero Dawn. All right, we got a bunch of other stuff too. What are the arrows gonna do? Oh, okay. Arrows just turn. Oh man, look at like the decals under here, the attention to detail. The pipe pieces too. That's such a cool tail. Click. Why? Why are you firing upwards? Okay, number 2 is like a weird first-person view with crazy field of view. V is lay down mode. All right, I have a feeling this thing swims, so let's go over to water. Come on, float. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I have an underwater seat or not. All right, now if I press space, that's cool. This is probably what V is for. That's actually really cool. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Just the detail in all of the mechanical aesthetics is really awesome. Okay, up next, I'm really curious about this by Cronkly. This is apparently a swash plate. I've made things that have like the collective pitch part of a swash plate, but what a swash plate is really good at is the opposite of collective pitch, which is like, I don't know what the term for it would be, but it would be directional pitch, I guess, where instead of all blades pitching at the same time to go up, it would actually only pitch the blades on a certain side of the helicopter when they pass that point to give pitch on that part of the rotation, which then wouldn't actually apply until 90 degrees after that because of gyroscopic precession and other complicated things. But let's press buttons and see what happens. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. This looks legit. This is kind of crazy. This is actually really crazy. This is so crazy. Okay. Left shift. Oh, this is collective. Yeah, so this is collective, which is the only thing I've been able to do in Trailmakers, but I do it way easier than this. This is using an actual swash plate to do it. This is crazy how you've attached these things. And Q and E, I don't even know what those are going to be doing. Okay, what does Y do? Oh, Y turns it on. All right, so if I press shift, I should go up, because that's collective pitch. Now I'm pressing W. Okay, that's forward, I think. So now I should be able to, like, if I press A, should I roll left? Or I'm gonna press D to roll right. No way, it works? It actually seems to work. And then, oh, Q and E, it looks like is intended to be yaw, but there's a little bit of a collision issue. This is a legit swash plate though. This is really working. Yeah, I don't believe there's any gyros in this thing. So when I pressed A and D to roll, oh yeah, there's my seat in the front there. So when I press A, it's really hard to explain, but it's basically angling the entire thing so that then as it spins, the ones on the left side are at a different angle than the ones on the right side. Like, not just a different angle like this, but a different angle like this. So there's a lot of physics happening in this thing. And I'm actually surprised that it seems to legitimately work and not lag out. We do some collective pitch to go up. There we go. You can actually, I just love seeing the whole thing press up. And then D to lean to the right. And then A to lean to the left. It's so subtle. Like when I'm pressing A and D, like if you look at the pistons, like look at how much they're moving and how big of an effect it has. Doesn't even seem like this requires much logic either. There's like 2 logic gates in there. There does seem to be some gyroscopic effects happening though. Some unintended side effects. It might just be because you built them a little bit too close to each other. They seem to be colliding with something. I don't know if it's each other or its own mechanism, but proof of concept, swash plate mechanism, definitely possible in Trailmakers. Okay, up next by Animo is the BMW M Hybrid V8 updated. And you know when something looks like this in the blueprint mode that a lot of effort went into it. I think I feel like that's a relatively safe assumption, but I don't even know how you build like this. But let's go ahead and spawn it in and see what it actually looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. Actually has very similar aesthetic to the first car we spawned in. Let's see how it drives though. All right, definitely feels a little bit slow. Let's add some space for extra down. Oh boy, it doesn't turn. The turning is very different than the other car though. This might be more an aesthetics build than a, oh man, yeah, look at that. Wait, is this what's the difference between these cars here? I mean, this one's clearly bigger. Wow, there's like Big Bro and Little Bro. Look at that. They have slightly similar headlight designs. Let me see, what were their names again? BMW M, and this is the PWC 9x8. I'm assuming that they're both based off of real cars, especially the BMW one. So I don't know. Can we get some pictures for reference? Is this just like the crab evolution of this type of racing? Like you just end up having the same exact kind of aesthetic, as it's just what evolution has decided is the best racing car for these races. Oh, this thing's definitely a lot harder to turn. All right, let's see how it crashes. I don't know why. I just want to see what happens. Here we go. What is that? Oh my goodness, there's an explosion over there. More stuff is exploding. I feel like I'm created a meteor shower. Okay, up next by Jacopi onto a fencing mech. This actually seems like it'd be pretty fun. Left click to stab, right click for an overhead swing. I'm gonna spawn 2 of them in. Whoa, no way. What? I didn't think it was gonna be first person. Why do I look like I have 2 swords? All right. Oh, I can use my mouse controls as well. Oh, I have to use my mouse controls. All right, I kind of want to see it from the 3rd person perspective though. Is this like defense? This is crazy. What did number 1 do? Oh, yeah. On guard, on guard, on guard. Huh. Huh. Oh. I don't know why that's the voice. Whoa. You can do a crouching to get down low. Oh, look at the big suspension in the middle of this thing too. This is actually really well designed. This is so cool. All right, I gotta spawn another one now. What does the walking look like? All right. Oh, whoa. The walking is actually kind of, that's interesting too. All right, ready? How are we looking? We're looking pretty good. All right. All right, ready? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ungar. Huh. Huh. Oh, I think I actually am like attached to him. Overhead. All right, let's go third person here, see what's going on. Yeah, I've definitely impaled my opponent here. Get off. Get off. Will you get off the thing? Can you just go away from me now? Just you go. Oh, you got my other sword. Come on. Just a little overhead stab. He's smoking. Yo, go away. There we go. All right, ready? This is so weird. Stabby, stabby. All right, these blocks seem to really want to get stuck inside. All right, I think... Do I win? Here, let me... Oh! Wow, that was brutal. All right, I think I can go ahead and claim my victory now. That was kind of fun, to be honest. I feel like you need weak points or something somehow. You need like to have weak points built in so that if you get a good hit, it's just like instant death. Okay, up next by Dominator is the Tansar Mark 1 concept, an original design. Now this, being an original design, is kind of amazing. All right, here we are. Oh, we got first person view if I hold shift. All right, steering is definitely, man, there was something about that first car. The steering was unreal for a ground car, like just a land vehicle. Man, this thing has such crazy contours though. The angles, it's so futuristic. The spoiler looks crazy. Oh, it actually has active arrow. When I brake, you can see. The exhaust, the golden exhaust mugs is awesome. Even just like the front with the headlights look crazy. This is just a really nice vehicle. Oh, it's even got a motorcycle seat on the inside. Wow, so much detail in this thing. Let's crash it. Felt a little more realistic of a crash than the last time. Oh, we're just getting explosions for every crash. All right, I think we've done enough damage to this thing. Yeah, that is a crazy awesome design. It even like, it kind of, like, it looks surprisingly intact on in build mode, but then you can just see how everything looks really, really flat and level. And then everything just angles in to give it its actual shape. So cool. All right, up next by Abdul Hadi 47, a boxer bot V1. So we got a fencing bot, now we're gonna get a boxer bot. All right, here we go. Oh, it's got fire hands, fire punch. Boxer bot used fire punch. It's not very effective because your opponent is probably the same exact type as you. There, we can strafe back and forth. We can block. All right, let's spawn another. Oh, sorry, lost his head there. Who do you think would win, boxer versus fencer? I mean, fencer has the reach. All right, ready? Oh, that was the wrong hand. Right. Oh, all right, we're gonna go for a left hook here. Ready? That didn't do much. That also did not do much. Come on, get over here. I'm having trouble with fighting a headless boxer bot. Come on. All right, come on, put him up. Oh, my left hand's gone. Where are you going? There we go, I got the high ground now. All right, gotta admit, boxing is a little bit harder than I was expecting. All right, you just gotta do run and box. Just gotta do the run start. See? I told you. Very little known boxing move there. The good old run and punch. All right, so the up last by Ninja Miner 49er, Blackout Transformer. Blackout from Transformers 2007 transforms into a Sikorsky MH-53 paved low helicopter. So this might be the first helicopter transformer I've really seen. So if it's a functional helicopter, no way. Oh, it's even got functional guns too. Wow. All right, so we got functional guns, functional blades. I wonder if it's gonna be able to use the blades in transformer mode. All right, so I think it's T to transform. Whoa, okay, the blades are probably definitely not functional. I'm gonna try it anyway, ready? Okay, nope, don't work. Logic has prevented me from activating the helicopter servos. All right, so I think it's shift to walk. Wait, are those supposed to go around like that when I walk? Why do I feel like that's not supposed to happen? That's actually the airflow because the blades are have such like a air resistance effect. All right, let's transform back into a helicopter. No way. That is crazy that you actually have a working helicopter. The legs are a little... Oh, I gotta turn off walking. There we go. I can't believe the helicopter part works and the transforming part at the same time. That is crazy. All right, hold on. We're gonna land. Oh, all right, we're a bouncy transformer now. It transforms too fast. I feel like you could have done stages. Oh, we have like a little tail. Our tail kind of turns into a tail. Look at that. Look at the helicopter tail. Uh-oh. 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 Perfectly normal. All right, what happens to this gun on the front? Where does that go? Oh, it stays in the front. The whole cockpit becomes the chest. The head just like folds back in there. The propellers become the backpack. And then the feet are actually the wheel. Everything kind of lines up, kind of where you would expect it. Like the back wheels on the ground end up being the feet. Like the back of the helicopter is the back of the transformer. And the only thing is like the head of the helicopter kind of just turns into the chest. But what is going on? What is that? What is that? That's my arm. That's my arm. It's fine. We're just gonna tuck that away and pretend like everything's good, and we're just gonna go fly off into the sunset. But yeah, one thing, just Transformers are just one thing I've never really been able to grasp. Like, I don't know how you plan this stuff out. It's always super impressive to me, and people seem to really like watching him on the channel too. So thanks for your Transformer submissions. But which one of the creations in this video was your favorite? We had a huge variety, and we're gonna have some more variety in the next your best builds Trailmakers too, so make sure you're a member of the Discord if you want to participate, if you have some amazing builds that can compete with stuff like this, because I already know there's going to be crazy stuff to come. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been Scrapman, and I'll see you next time. Bye.